We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
And today, Faith Blacklights, we take a look at this. And what this is from Yummies, it is the Taqueritos Chile Toreado. And you can see it obviously is some sort of Takis thing. I don't know if they have an extra hot version of this or if it's just meaningless. I have no idea. I came across these quite randomly the other day. Are they Honduras? Is that where they're from? Maybe, yeah. Made in Honduras. Very nice. So I'll tell you, the thing that was interesting to me was this. Because the rest of the stuff, there's nothing else in there really too interesting. But I thought, okay. So I don't see any lime in the masa, and I see an extract. So there's a possibility that these could in fact actually be hot. I've never heard of Yummies. I came across this very randomly in a gas station, and it looks like they're a lot tighter than the Takis usually are. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. But they definitely look like Takis, the same sort of red powdery crap that is now all over my fingers. Yeehaw. All right, well, we might as well just get on into it. Definitely citric acid in these. Them being this compressed, I don't actually like. The texture is they're almost closer to corn nuts than a rolled tortilla chip. Flavor, I'm not sure about. Let's go with that. We'll see if we can get a quick little burn here, or until I get tired of eating these, which probably will be what happens first. But these actually are snacks that, so Markiplier did a video that I saw where he basically, I don't even remember how I happened to come across that. I don't usually watch a lot of his content, but unless he's, you know, maybe if he's playing a game I'm really interested in. But he was, anyway, in this video, he was, I guess, fishing for endorsements, possibly. I'm not sure he actually is in need of it. Maybe that was the conceit of the video. I don't know. But anyway, he was putting them in his mouth and sucking all of the flavoring off and then spitting it on camera. And texture-wise, Takis are a little bit better than these. These actually, I would say, if that's what he enjoys doing, these would be probably a good brand for him to go seek out. Because the texture of the actual chip part of these is honestly, like I said, not very good. No real heat to speak of. the flavoring isn't they're too hard. They're fried to death. The flavoring isn't too far removed from Takis. It is that same sort of so-called flamin' hot nonsense with a citric twist. This one is just not as lime forward. They use citric acid, so it's just kind of a random citrus. Or vague general citrus, if you will. And all these basically are is just more or less a flavoring system delivery vehicle. I had high hopes since I'd never heard of this brand. When I saw these flames, although it looks just pretty much like jalapenos on the front there. So I don't know. It could have gone either way, I guess. Nah, these are... The reason these are perfect for Markiplier is because he doesn't eat the chip part of it anyway. And these, honestly, I don't know that the chip part is really worth eating. I mean, it's probably... Chances, I think, are pretty close to non-existent that Markiplier's going to come across his video with me referencing some video he did probably years ago at this point. I don't even remember when it's from. But if he does, and he chooses to recreate that video, I mean, I guess these would be an interesting vehicle. I don't even know if Takis is the same flavoring as when he did that video. It's hard to go for a verm because these are not very good. So and these are not something I can eat particularly fast.
Alright.
I hate this flavoring system. It is, to be honest, though, you know, credit where credit is due. It is better than Takis. For me, anyway. There's no way I'm going to get through all these. I'm just trying to pick the ones that are heavily flavored the most to see if we can get some heat out of these. Why is this a thing? Well, I can't do any more of these. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, so the flavoring system by itself is bad enough. I don't understand how that ever got popular. Certainly, I mean, flavor couldn't have been a part of it because they taste hideous. And then someone got the bright idea to start throwing lime at everything. And whoever at the lime board was responsible for that marketing campaign putting that bullshit in beer and everything else. You know, they probably deserve a raise because I'm sure they sold a lot of limes. I mean, limes are there's margaritas you can make with them; those are okay. But putting them here is like combining just two not good things. Now, this one in particular, like I said, is not lime. It is a vague citric acid. But I still don't think that combination is very good in terms of flavor. So heat is non-existent. I mean, these were fun to try. It's always, I don't think I've had a lot of stuff from Honduras. And I always like trying stuff from other countries, even if it's knockoffs of basically an existing product. This one, so flavor-wise is not very good. Texture-wise, it is really not good. And there's no heat to it. So, you know, you roll the dice, you win some, you lose some. And this one, I would say I probably didn't win. But it's still, you know, playing the game in this context, trying new stuff is still, I think, rewarding. So I don't regret any of that, but certainly nothing I will be ever subjecting myself to again. And we'll just leave it right there. So that was the Yummies Taqueritos Chile Toreado. Rolled tortilla chips. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.